What is up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB The Show 19, March to October with the New York Yankees. We are in the ALCS, and things are interesting, though not in the traditional way as in how things go on the field. You see, we won Game 3 off a 10th inning Giancarlo Stanton solo shot in Cleveland. We should have the 2-1 series lead, but as you see next to me, just to my left, you see Cleveland won, and then you can't see the New York Yankees, but that's also one. Indicating only 2 games have been played, but 3 have been. And then if you look at the top right here, all the way up here, you will see that it says, enter game, win to even up ALCS to 2-2. So, one thing's telling us we haven't played Game 3, the other thing's telling us we lost Game 3, both of which are 2 of the 3 possible outcomes that are inaccurate. So we're going to jump in and we're going to actually find out if this is Game 4, which it looks like it is. We're entering the top of the 4th tie game, and we're going to see if when we're in there, it actually is 2-1 Cleveland, or if we're up 2-1. So let's get into Cleveland and let's see how this all shakes out. If I actually hit the right thing. There we go. Auto-saving. Aaron Judge at the plate. Didn't do anything in his first at-bat. We're going up against Trevor Bauer, which I really hope they actually got things right, because Trevor Bauer destroyed us last time, and I don't want to go down 3-1 on a glitch.
Let's go down.
By the way, if you're watching this back, it says win to even up the ALCS to 2-2. We won Game 3.
They got back on track, coming up with a huge win to make this series 2 games to 1. And that victory has completely re-energized this ball club. They were admittedly frustrated by their slow start in this series, but the confidence and swagger they carried throughout the regular season seems to be flowing again.
We won Game 3, though. We won Game 3, though. What is this game doing? We should be 2 wins away from the World Series. And look at this. Look above us. It says series tied at 1-1. What is going on? Maybe things will fix itself after this, but my save might have been corrupted. This will be interesting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
0-2 quickly on Aaron Judge. If, by the way, this is a live stream on twitch.tv/_Murpho. If you're watching the VOD back, you can get involved in the chat like Ladies Go Big Stupid and Cam are. Cam says about the Green Day show he's going to. They've been wanting to see Green Day and Weezer live for years and missed out on that ticket. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I haven't seen Green Day or Weezer live. I did get to see Blink-182, though, which is one of my favorite bands. Well, nobody wants the Yanks to win, Big Stupid? Yeah, exactly. Not even MLB The Show. They're trying to rig it. 2-2. Count is even here to Aaron Judge at the top of the 4th. Hit high, but doesn't look like deep enough. Looks like Judge got a little too much under it. And that'll be a 5-pitch out, fly out. And here's Gary Sanchez. Yeah, we got just a little too much underneath the slider. We could have hit that out. Smacked into right field. That's going to go off the wall. Sanchez chugging along, going for 2, and he's going to get there with a stand-up double with 1 out. So Sanchez on second, and Giancarlo Stanton with the grand slam of the last one. See, look, it says 1 home run from Game 2, but he had the extra innings winner last night that is mysteriously not being recorded. It's going to be interesting to see what happens after this game's over. Knuckle curve. So if you go back and watch the videos, in Game 2, Giancarlo Stanton hit a grand slam to make it 8-0. To basically win that game on a shutout for him. And then he hit the game winner in the 10th inning in Game 3 that is mysteriously not being recorded right now. And missed the chance of driving that 4-seamer out. He's got a chance to give the Yankees a lead here in the 4th. Check on the knuckle curve. 2-1 count. Sanchez leads off second. And that one's hit hard. High, deep, back, gone. Giancarlo Stanton does it again. 3 straight games with a home run for the Yankees, and they finally get to Bauer after Bauer shut them down in game 1. Giancarlo Stanton, who managed 1 hit in a 5-game series against the Red Sox and was blanked in game 1 of the series, now has 3 home runs in 3 games. And a grand total of 7 RBIs.
He still has enough power to knock it out of the park.
Just gets out opposite field. And so now it'll be up to the Yankees and the bullpen to hold the Yankees pitching to uphold this lead.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but
No, I've not missed out on the ticket. I'm making sure you don't do it. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you missed out on like this, like it was just Green Day playing, and you missed out in a previous situation to see them both perform. And that was a ball too. I should have let that go. 1-1 count to Gleyber Torres from Bauer. Forcing fastball on the line. 2-1.
Just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before.
So now, how is Bauer's pitching very carefully here to Torres, and Torres hits that one high and deep, but just shy of the track. 2 away. Hard hit, but doesn't do any damage. And here comes Didi. A little late on it was Gleyber. Bauer deals. Fouled back by Didi. Didi with an aggressive attack. Didi has not been having a great ALCS. Probably part of the reason why he's trying to be aggressive, trying to make something happen here. And he's going to pop that one up. And Didi essentially is taking Giancarlo Stanton's place here in this series. But speaking of Stanton, he's the one who did the damage, and that's all that matters for the Yankees. They've got a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the 4th. Green Day, Weezer, and Fall Out Boy are all going on tour together next year. Nice. Drag bunt situation being called. Masahiro Tanaka dealing for the Yanks. I'm surprised it's not Luis Severino. Tanaka pitched in game 2, if I remember correctly, so he's pitching on short rest here. Splitter quickly down 2-0.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Tanaka with the 2-0. 3-0.
3-0 now.
Perhaps early fatigue may be showing here for Tanaka.
I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free
And a
chance
sinker,
to cause
strike one.
havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now.
3-1 count from Tanaka. Strike 2. So Tanaka comes back to load the count, or make the count full.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Yeah, he said splitter. I called slider. And hit out to left field. Stanton's there, makes the play. So Tanaka comes back to make the first out of the 4th inning. Now the Yankees, as Jose Ramirez steps into play, we'll mention the Yankees, their bullpen was looking to be in trouble. Uh-oh, that's not good. It doesn't matter. Hit to third base. Andujar plants, has to be quick to throw, and he does. Nice play, nice throw, gets a speedy Ramirez. Here comes Lindor. And look, again, it says 1-1 here. The Phillies are in the World Series. Whoever wins this will do it. Trev Leaps, hello, how are you? But as I was saying, the Yankees bullpen, they were coming in on short rest after a 5-game series against the Boston Red Sox, which was looking like a great situation for the Indians, especially after the Game 1 performance by Bauer. What a dive! Knocked down by Voit. Can he get there in time? He does! What a defensive play by Luke Voit to rob Francisco Lindor of a single. We're through 4. Yankees lead 2-0. And speaking of Voit, he just did it with the glove. He's going to lead off here for the Yankees and try to do it with the bat. He is 1 for 1 with a double today so far. And as I was saying, in the last half inning, for the Yankees bullpen, it looked bad after the series, but despite the losing effort, I believe maybe it was Tanaka in game 1 and not Severino, but maybe it was Severino. It still went the distance despite the loss, giving the bullpen a rest. And then the bullpen has barely had to work in games 2 and 3, so they're the rested ones. Meanwhile, the game 2 blowout kind of put the Cleveland bullpen, which was rested coming in the series, on the backhand as Voit strikes out on strike 3. And there's one gone in the 5th. DJ LeMahieu is up. He's been solid at the plate for the Yankees both this season and postseason as he takes ball 1 low and away. Yankees they've got the 2-run lead. Giancarlo Stanton was able to get to Bauer, but the Yankees, they really want to try and make Bauer throw pitches. Get his pitch count up, get him out of the game, and make sure that they can take advantage. 2-0 popped up by LeMahieu, gets way too under it, and that's out number 2.
And there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see,
this game is just going all kinds of wrong. We've talked about the playoff tree again, which you already saw. Aaron Hicks now up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Change up inside.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
Bauer with the 1-0. Fastball. Swung late by Hicks, and the count is even.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Checked. Hicks holds up. 2-1. Judge, Sanchez, Stanton up next. Potentially ball 3 fouled away by Hicks. Instead, it's an even 2-2 from Bauer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Low, ball 3, just off the corner. I'm sorry, Andujar up next. It's going to be Andujar, Judge, Sanchez, then Stanton. Full count here. 2 outs for Hicks. Bauer wheels. Throws a changeup low for ball 4. Hicks honors it but gets a piece. And we'll do it again.
The pitch.
And there's another changeup grabbed by Santana, and Bauer's going to get there. So another good glove, good play by Santana, who had to range and end the inning. Hicks gifts Bauer an extra pitch, swinging at ball 4. And Bauer makes sure that the following pitch ends the inning. Speaking of Santana, just like Voit as we're looking at here, Voit made a great play in the 4th with his glove and struck out to lead off the following inning. Will we see the same here from Santana? Santana making the good glove, and he is down 0-1 as Tanaka goes with pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Grounded up the middle. Easy play for Didi into the shift. So not a strikeout, but he is quickly out. Here comes Jason Kipnis.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Tanaka gets a signal for Sanchez and throws. Backdoor slider that did not quite curve all that much. Count is 1-0. Fastball gets the bottom of the plate for strike 1. Count now even. Slider doesn't get the call. Looked like a strike though, and it's 2-1. Tanaka keeping the pitches low, trying to not allow anybody to elevate, but the splitter hangs outside, and he's now in an unfortunate count here, 3-1 to Kipnis.
Here it is on 3-1.
And splitter in the dirt, and Kipnis is going to draw a walk. Leonis Martin will now come up.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First with 1 man gone, and into bat next.
First pitch, slider. Ball 1.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
The Indians might have something going here. Hit high, deep, far as I gonna say fair. It is tie ball game. Leonis Martin. And that picks up Trevor Bauer, and the Indians are right back in it. That almost hooked. But that was a sinker that hung. Tanaka, he's been off on his location for the last couple at bats. Last few batters he's faced, he was looking for that sinker low for the ground ball, left it hanging. Martin makes him pay. So now we've seen Bauer bounce back after giving up a 2-run shot. Can Tanaka do the same? Hangs a liner, and Judge just completely misplays it. Looking for a triple, and he stands up with a triple, and the Yankees are in trouble. A terrible misplay by Aaron Judge. Doesn't reach to make the play, and the Yankees are in trouble right now. And that's going to get action in the bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's a splitter.
Good swing, but this will be a foul
strike one.
ball. Luplow stands at third with one gun in the inning.
Slider, strike two. Can Tanaka work his way out of this one? Ooh, just got a piece of that.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is
Splitter goes back in, but he doesn't bite. 1-2.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2
goes for the splitter again, and that's gonna give the Indians the lead.
So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Really good
Now
job
batting,
of putting the
center
ball in
field.
play
So
right
3-2, the Indians now with the advantage. Tanaka has 2 outs here in the 5th. What can he do now? Can he get out of it? Can he shake off the rust and get through 5 for the Yanks? Ooh, nice splitter. 0-2 down. Got him real quick. Suddenly has got himself a favorable count. Can't get him on the slider.
Gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the
Goes to the
previous
backdoor
one.
slider, lined right to Stanton. He will take it, and that'll end the inning. But the damage has been done. The Indians answer back in the 5th and take the lead on a 2-run shot and a triple. The only 2 hits that the Indians have, but it produced 3 runs. Yankees looking to answer in the 6th. Part of the Yankees order will be coming up. Will be up now with Andujar, Judge, Sanchez, and Giancarlo Stanton to face Trevor Bauer. Bauer has not been the most accurate in this outing at all. Andujar was sitting on that changeup, but just could not connect with it. Even count. There's a nice strong hit to center field, but that's going to get caught. 1 gone. Nice pitch count by Trevor Bauer as Aaron Judge comes up. He's 0 for 2 with a flyout. The Yankees are only down 1. 1 swing of the bat by any of these big bats here can tie it up. And a fastball. That looked like a strike easily, but called the ball. And Bauer's not happy with that.
And a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those.
Bauer's pitch count is getting up there a little bit here in the 6th. Ooh, and another changeup. You know, Bauer's getting the swings and misses on those right now, but he is leaving them very dangerously close to the middle of the plate, and it's only a matter of time before one of these Yankees catch up to it. And man, Bauer is just coming right at Judge after getting that ball.
He didn't stand a chance.
And that fastball trying to get Judge to chase, but Judge does not. 2-2. And that changeup not going to fool Judge. We got a full count.
Misses 3-2.
Will anyone break? Who will break here? The answer is Judge, fooled completely on that changeup. The same location as that fastball to lead off the at-bat, and Judge is livid with that strikeout. He was looking fastball and did not get it and was absolutely befuddled. 2 out now. Here comes Gary Sanchez. And that fastball gets called 0-1.
Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Change up outside, 1-1, count even.
A ball and a strike now.
Remember, Sanchez just as deadly with the bat. He was very deadly in the ALDS. But he chases a changeup way outside, and he's down 2 strikes. And the Cleveland fans are getting up for Bauer. They want him to get through this inning. Fought off. We will do it again with Sanchez. Bauer definitely wants to get Sanchez out of here. Does not want to face Stanton with Sanchez on base again. And Sanchez hits that right over to Ramirez. Easy throw for the slow-running Sanchez, and that'll do it. Bauer threw 6. 3-2. The Indians are still ahead. Bradley Zimmer now up. And Tanaka going to stay in here in the 6th, but you got to imagine he's on a short leash. Yankees are going to not want to give up too many runs. The bullpen is fresh. They are well rested. They will be able to handle a long game if needed. Tanaka, if he can make it to the 7th, I'm sure that would be preferred.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this
Tanaka deals, gets him swinging, strikeout. Zimmer goes down.
And that's out number 1.
Jose Ramirez now up.
Jose Ramirez
now batting,
into this
third
at bat, 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tanaka deals, slider almost gets Ramirez in the knee. 1-0.
For ball 1.
Fastball ripped. That's going to get hit off the wall. Ramirez going for 2. Stanton with the throw, and that is a stand-up double. And that may be it for Tanaka tonight. Uh-oh. Accidentally hit a splitter. Long hit, strike 1. Now they're actually going to let Tanaka throw to Lindor here. And he's got an 0-2 count quickly. What a pitch there.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little.
Ooh, had Lindor fooled, but couldn't get him to swing and miss.
We can get this one back to even count.
Tanaka deals. Fastball! Lindor not expecting it, and that is a huge out. 2 gone. Now here's Carlos Santana. And now the question is, can Tanaka sit him down as well and get out of this? Hanging curveball, hanging slider that Santana cannot capitalize on, popped out to Gregorius, who ranges and makes the play, so no damage done, and Tanaka gets through 6.
But they still lead it 3-2.
The Yankees very capable of coming back. But there's Stanton. Stanton has been the Yankees' offense in this series. And he is going to be called upon again to try and get something going here in the 7th as the Yankees trail by 1. As we see some action starting in the bullpen, Britton and Betances warming up. The Yankees trying to get some of their harder throwers ready for relief for Tanaka to keep this a 1-run game. Let's go Cleveland. Stop it, stupid. Simber and Olsen warming up as well. Surprised they didn't take Bauer out now, given that Bauer gave up the home run against Stanton and with only a 1-run lead. And that's a 2-0 count to the big power hitter, power hitting left fielder for the Yankees. 2-0 count. 4-seam fastball right up, and Stanton missed it.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here.
Oof.
The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on.
But he goes right back to a 3-1 count. And so Stanton will get another go. 3-1.
To shrink this strike zone to like the size of a
and Stanton will walk. So after it looked like after Bauer almost gave a home run gift wrapped to Stanton and he missed, he walks him. So the tying run will go to first base.
Seems like those
Francona coming in, and that's going to do it for Trevor Bauer. They're not going to take any chances with a run lead.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up.
So a solid outing for Bauer.
And
he goes 6 innings.
That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer.
4 hits, 2 earned runs. Could potentially be a 3rd earned run. Hoyt's going to come in. That's an ugly ERA, though. In the postseason, 4.91 over 3 appearances. So you got to wonder if he'll be able to step up and stop the struggling Gleyber Torres and Didi Gregorius, who will bat back-to-back to try and drive in Stanton. First pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air.
Swung immediately at by Torres, and that's 1 pitch, 1 out. Double play now available, and they're going to take him right out. He was only just trying to get out Torres, so now Perez is going to come in and deal with Didi. Didi desperate for a hit here.
Will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
Pitch, fastball high.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest
Didi
sliders around.
trying to get something going here offensively in the ALCS.
Swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break.
Slider called strike. That looked outside for 2-0. No upset look by Gregorius there. Just taking it in stride.
It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Goes the other way after that slider. Had to honor it after the call, and that's 2 away. And so Didi and Gleyber still struggling. Dan Otero now going to come in. He's going to face Luke Voigt, and he has, look at that, no ERA. So they are hardcore going to the bullpen as Cleveland to try and wrap things up. They're using up a lot of pitchers.
So we'll see if this move pans out.
Change up low, Voigt down 0-1. And that's hit in the gap. That's going to advance Stanton over to second. Not to third, though, but that keeps the inning alive. Runners on first and second. That is the go-ahead run now on first, and Voigt is pumped. Gets a clutch hit late, and now here's LeMahieu. 258, 1 home run and 1 RBI in the ALCS. He's been a solid hitter for the Yankees. He comes up in an RBI situation, chance to tie the game. And ball 1 outside.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-0, here it is.
1-0, hit, but that is not going to be deep enough with that arm to score Stanton. And we're going to get bases loaded here with 2 outs in the 7th for the Yankees. Station-to-station baseball right now with 2 outs by the Yankees. The Yankees now have the game-leading run in scoring position with Aaron Hicks up. Sinker. Aaron Hicks wanted to go after that. Checked. He's down 0-1. Am I going to be streaming Aaron for a while tonight? And a change up low, and Aaron Hicks is down 0-2 quickly. That sinker got him going after that changeup. And this jam could quickly be over for Cleveland.
The 0-2.
And it is 3 straight pitches. Aaron Hicks goes down, and no damage by the Yankees. They threaten, but they cannot take the lead.
In now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And that is going to do it for Masahiro Tanaka. He is also done with 6 full innings. Zach Britton from the bullpen is going to come in. And the Yankees, they're going to try and hold the Indians scoreless
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You like the modern style
to give their offense a chance.
Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's
0-2
close
count.
right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A call from Sanchez. Britton deals.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Sinker way outside.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
And slider swings and strikes him out. Britton's on. 1 hour, 41 minutes so far. Thanks, ladies. Go. And here he is, the man that tied things up for the Indians after the Yankees dropped out to a 2-0 lead. Leonys Martin.
Middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Grounded. Foul. 0-1. Britton. Can't get him to bite on the slider. Good layoff.
1-1.
Sinker doesn't get him to bite. Trying to get him to chase, but it's just not happening.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice
And he gets him to swing at that one. Now we're even at 2.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about
And
that
can't get him to chase the slider. It is
swing.
3-2.
Counted, ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And gets him to swing at a sinker out of the zone. We'll do the full count again.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
And backdoor slider gets Martin looking. And 2 straight strikeouts for Britton. He's dealing. He is on.
No problems for him on the mound since
Jordan Luplow now on.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy.
Sinker strike 1. Little up, but it's watched by Luplow.
Jordan Luplow is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike.
Strike 2 on a sinker.
And he gets him to swing.
Sanchez is liking what Britton is dealing. Can't get him to chase the slider inside. 1-2.
Clear your head and just fight.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Does not get a strikeout, but he grounds him. And Andujar makes the throw. So 1-2-3. Britton is in relief. Keeps the Indian bats quiet. And the Yankees, once again, up. Part of the order coming up, looking to do damage.
Your attention, please.
Simber now up. 6.75 ERA in 2 appearances. So it'll be up to Andujar, Judge, Sanchez, and then Stanton here in the 8th. Likely the best chance the Yanks will have for the rest of the game. And the swing at the first pitch, and Andujar is on base with a single. And that's a tying run on the first pitch. Here we go. The Yankees now come with their power bats, and they are 1 swing of the bat away. 1 single stroke away from retaking the lead.
Interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Aroldis Chapman's going to join Betances in the bullpen for the potential bottom of the 8th for the Yankees. And Aaron Judge hits that high and deep, but that's not going to get out. Looked like it might have at first, but it will not. Judge held silent in the game so far. Here's Sanchez. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. That sinker, Judge just got a little too much under it. Yankees have been coming close. Ooh, that slider right in the middle. Great movement, but he's got to be careful and not do that again because Sanchez can drive that out.
You got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count.
Fouled off 0-2.
You have to put him at a disadvantage with the
sinker
count.
Inside.
The 0-2 delivery.
Inside. That's going to be an easy double play, and that's going to end the 8th inning. And the Yankees will have 3 more outs.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He was a ground out victim last time.
They're going to keep Britton in here after a solid 7th. Strike 1, 1-1. So Giancarlo Stanton, who hit the 2-run home run earlier, will have a chance to try and tie things up with 1 swing in the 9th. But the Yankees are in trouble. We do not know what the outcome of this series is going to be. If it's going to be 2-2 or 3-1 after this, or even 2-1. See what happens as a result of the glitch after all this. Slider. Easy to lay off.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That one gets the call for a strike. Count as even. Sinker low. Strike 2.
The 1-2.
And gets him chasing the slider for his 3rd strikeout. Britton is dealing. He's being efficient too. The Yankees may decide to try and keep him in the 9th. Deals a first pitch strike. Iffy call, but
this one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Slider, strike 2. Oh, 2 count. Grounded, nice snag by Andujar. Has to make the play quick, does, and that is a quick inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. Would not be surprised to see Britton come in the 9th. But I'm sure the Yankees will have Stanton coming up.
Number 33.
Ottavino and Chapman will be up. If the game's tied, you got to think Britton might come in, but Chapman or Ottavino. Ooh. First pitch, fastball, just not connected on by Stanton. That could have gone. Ooh, slider on top of the Stanton. He's quickly down 0-2. And a slider down on 3 strikes goes Stanton, the big bat for the Yankees in this series. And it's going to be up to Torres and Gregorius, who have been slumping severely, to wake up. And Torres is going to pop out on 1 pitch, so it's all going to come down to Didi. Unless I pinch hit. And so we'll see what happens, what the series is going to be after this one. Because of the glitch going on, we'll find out if it's 3-1 or 2-2 or 2-1. Let's see. We got Brad Andrews, a lefty. Didi against lefties, 82-59. We don't have a better bat, really. We don't have a better bat, so it's gonna have to be Didi here. Didi's gonna have to try and save us.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, grounded.
Grounded, fouled off to the right side.
0-1. Inside fastball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1.
Hand has been efficient. Oh, I tried to check that, and now down to last strike are the Yankees and Didi Gregorius.
Last chance for the Yankees.
And swing and a miss at a wild slider, and the Indians come back to win game 4, possibly 3. Yeah, see, another loss, series deficit now 1-3, but we won game 3. Like, you can go back and watch the video. We won it in extra innings, so we should not be down 1-3.
Yeah, D-Row, it's not impossible, but highly improbable.
Like, I don't know what happened.
Because
look, our team momentum is up as if we won. See, look, it says win. Right there, it says win. It says win. Right there. In game 2. So, wait. Wait, what? It says win now. Like, loss and win. And it still says 1-1. I don't know what is going on with this game. Mode, it is like glitching out here at the very end. The series should be tied. It says in the calendar that it is tied. It still says 1-1 here in the main thing. We're going to have a 2-0 lead in the 5th to quote-unquote stay alive. We'll see what happens if we actually win this game, but oof, we may not get into the World Series one way or another. This game might have glitched out, which would be a shame for this series. This has been fun. But we will find out next time. The series should be tied 2-2. This is still saying it's tied 1-1, and up there it's saying that we're down 1-3. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I gotta win to make sure that like things get saved. I guess I've got to win 3 straight because the game put me on the back foot and is trying to screw me over. But we'll see what'll happen next time. All right. Deaver Drew. The Royals are making a playoff comeback. Are they now? I haven't really been paying close attention to them. Interesting. But that's going to do it for this video. And that's going to do it from the show for this stream. We're going to switch over to Madden. But if you are watching this back on VOD, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Drop a follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/_Murpho, if you'd be so kind. We're going to see how things shake out, but I'm really nervous about this game mode having glitched out. And we need to win this, try and turn this around. Because it says win to remain alive, but when we looked at the calendar, it said win. And then it didn't advance a day, like it froze. So I think the mode might be glitched out, but we're going to find out for sure next time, especially if we lose. We're going to try and win to make the series 3-2. So, thanks everybody for watching. Peace, deuces, and I'll catch you later.